Hello, my name is Earflaps with cocktailsandthread.com, and today I'm going to show you how to circular knit a hat with ear flaps. Now you'll have a pattern that you've already chosen for your hat, and today I'm going to show you how to start with some ear flaps. Here we have a hat with some flaps attached to it, and I'm going to show you how to create this V for your flap. I have one here that's completed, and so now you have your point for your ear flap, and let me show you how to actually make one. You'll start by casting on 2 stitches onto your needle, and then we're going to purl the first 2 stitches. The next thing in making your ear flap is you're then going to increase the first and last stitch of every other row. See, here we have 2 stitches. And with the last stitch, we have 4. You would then proceed to, as I said before, purl, and then again increase the first and last stitch of every other row. And when you are done that, that's what gives you your triangular shape as you increase the first and last stitch of each row. Now let me show you how to add these on to your circular needles. You would have made 2 ear flaps, and you would have begun by casting on stitches for the back portion of your hat. And as you see here, I have knitted on the stitches from the ear flap and then cast on the remainder stitches for the front. And now let me show you how to continue with the last ear flap. So we have our ear flap and we have our circular needle, and you would just continue knitting those stitches. And as you get to the last stitch on your ear flap, you then want to make sure you have a stitch marker, because at this point we're going to join the round. So we'll join the first round, place our stitch marker, and then we would continue to knit around, and this would be the first round of our hat pattern. And so now you have your 2 flaps, and you can begin following the instructions for your pattern. Now, one thing that you want to remember when you're making your hat with the ear flaps is that whatever the total amount of stitches that you need to cast on, you want to make sure you subtract the number of stitches for your ear flap, and then whatever's left over, you just want to ensure that you cast on a larger amount in the front, because this would be the brim of your hat, and a smaller amount in the back, because as you know, the ear flaps sit further back on your head. And that is how to circular knit a hat with ear flaps. My name is Earflaps. If you have any questions, feel free to reach me at e@cocktailsandthread.com.